Welcome to your favorite podcast.
Opinions expressed are not necessarily the opinions of Pirate Radio.
Broadcasting with 3 microphones in 1 control room.
Hello.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
Here we go.
Hear me now.
3, 2, 1.
Pirate Radio.
They know I'm a wise guy. I'm a wise guy.
Richie the sausage, Patty the plate, Dave the wolf.
All right, we're here. We're
Hey,
here.
holy
We're
shit.
We are here.
We are here. We are all here. Still, thank God.
Oh, shoot.
So,
I can only imagine what we got going on.
What are we going to fucking talk about today? What do we got?
How about the stuff they found about the
About what?
the voting, the 20 people?
Oh,
I
in
didn't hear
Florida, yeah. DeSantis locked up 20 people
Look,
for voting fraud.
what's
South
their-
Florida.
is there fraud?
In South
Is there
Florida.
voting fraud? Absolutely. Absolutely. I don't give a shit.
Because they're still felons and they can't vote, and they think they can because they were told by the Biden people
You can vote.
you can vote. Anybody can vote if you're here.
I mean, yeah, they were delivering the fucking absentee ballots to the fucking graveyards.
You know.
Yeah.
I'm waiting till they start catching the illegals that are voting in Miami.
I'm sure they're going to
I'm
find a
sure
lot of
that's going to be coming.
people. Sad but true.
I'm sure it's going to be coming. But what about the fucking Trump raid here? You know, now the judge is giving the DOJ a week to give their redactions on the affidavit. A week. These blood-sucking fucking lawyers. This is probably a 3 to 5 page document. Okay? So you're telling me that they don't know what they need redacted? I feel that they can actually walk into the judge's chambers, say, "This, I don't want this said. This, there's the word, there's the person. This is got."
They don't want to say
and
that.
within an hour, they can have the whole thing
They
redacted.
won't
This
do
is
that.
what we'll give you.
We drag
but
things
no,
out.
they'll give them a fucking week.
No.
A week on a
week.
3-page document. But Congress gets fucking 2 hours to vote on 800 to 3,000 fucking pages.
They took
what the fuck is wrong with that? I mean, they get a fucking week for 5 pages. They can read one word a fucking hour and fucking have enough time. And you give Congress a couple of fucking hours to go through 1,300
start
fucking page
at
bills
10.
and vote on it. And if they don't, oh my God, they're terrible.
That's the way lawyers are
Yeah,
in the
well,
court system.
They're gonna.
But look, it's like the Parkland thing. Why is that going on for 3 freaking months? You know he's guilty.
Well, shit.
This is another crazy thing.
Just throw the rope outside and hang him.
Bring back the traveling guillotine coming to a city near you.
They need to do something. I'm sorry, but they got to do something with that. That affidavit. I mean, I can guarantee you, if you're gonna put the what's his name, Garland in charge of redacting it, you're just gonna have black pages. You're gonna have. It's gonna say affidavit. It's gonna say Donald J. Trump, and you'll probably be able to read the page numbers. And that's everything else
About
will
it.
be fucking redacted.
Blacked out, yeah.
Everything else will be fucking redacted. What the hell good is that? And that's going to take them a week to come up with.
Well, it's a
Give me
lot
a
of magic markers
fucking
in it.
That's it.
And then you got the other lady lost,
Which one?
Cheney?
Oh yeah, Liz Cheney.
which we
is
knew that
gone.
was going to happen.
She's gone. Now she says, "Oh, maybe she'll run for maybe she'll run."
Maybe she'll run with
I think
Penn.
what she should do is in January when she doesn't have a job anymore. Maybe she should start going fucking hunting with her fucking father. Maybe she'll get shot in the fucking face. You know what the hell is going on?
I should hear beep beep.
Jesus Christ! You gotta be kidding me. I don't know how she expected to fucking win. I mean,
Well, that was like
and it was even worse than the polls said.
I deserve it.
Oh, yeah, I should, yeah. Oh, if I stuck with what I was supposed to do, I had 70% going in, and if I stuck with what these people put me there to do, I'd still be there. Yeah, you fucking idiot, because it's those people that you're responsible for. Not the fucking rest of, not Washington, not Nancy fucking Pelosi, not these they're not the people that are going to vote you in. The people of your district, of your state. If you did what you said you were going in there to do and stuck with that shit, you'd still fucking be there. But it's sure as fuck you're going to go against that. Oh, I just got to stop him.
How many Pinocchios does she get?
Oh, God. Oh, God.
She get many Pinocchios.
Liar, falsifier.
Liar, falsifier.
Well, we were talking about earlier about changing our batteries. Some Florida family bought a car, a Ford Focus electric one for 11,000 used with 60,000 miles on it. Now it needs batteries. The battery's going to cost $14,000.
You know, with this bullshit with the batteries, I've heard now that if you took, and I'm not talking about the United States, I'm talking about the planet. Okay, the planet. There is not enough rare earth minerals.
To make them
the cobalt, the fucking the lithium to make one generation of all the batteries they need for the electric cars that they want. Let alone the second and the third and the fourth generation. There's not even enough to make batteries for the first generation, and they're very, very corrosive and very
they're dangerous
to make.
They're dangerous. That's right.
And dispose of. But these people don't want to. They don't want to.
That's why we're spending $389 billion how to do recycling.
No, it doesn't matter. What are you going to fucking? You still need the rare earth minerals, which don't exist.
They don't.
Maybe they should figure out how to fucking run a goddamn car of sand. There's plenty of that in the desert.
Water.
Or water.
But no, there's a shortage of water right now.
That's it.
That's right.
Yeah.
And there's going to be one down here soon.
In Florida, too?
I'm sure. You know,
running into a shortage.
That means only flush once a day. Let it just head up.
You know,
if it's yellow, let it mellow. If it's brown, flush it down.
If it's brown, flush it down. Yeah, fuck that. We're going to be running a...
We're going to shit in the woods like we used to.
If you put the government in charge of shit, you'll run out of everything. Doesn't matter. If the government was in charge of fucking the desert, they'd run out of sand in 5 years. That's how fucked up they are.
We're going to go to hydrogen next.
Well, that's what you get out of the water.
Hydrogen. You know what's coming up?
They should have went that way.
You know what's coming up for electric? Not wind, not solar. We're getting really close to nuclear fusion.
We're going to glow.
Okay? That's the new way. Not fission, fusion. And that's getting close. That's going to probably be the new. That produces a lot of electricity when you start.
And then they'll take our hearts out and put a plate in there like Iron Man.
You know this stupid fucking Inflation Reduction Act. It's not going to
more money. Nothing. And we gave another $778 billion to Ukraine yesterday.
That's all.
How much have we gave so much? 3 million, 4 million?
But they're for
billion,
10 billion.
Yeah, billions.
They're talking this Inflation Reduction Act. This is the Democrats thinking of inflation reduction. This is how it's going to reduce inflation. Go out and buy solar panels for $20,000, and at the end of the year, we'll give you a tax credit for 30%.
You can't get them for $20,000.
Go out, well, whatever. I'm just using numbers.
Well, average house.
Go out and buy energy-efficient windows for $15,000, and at the end of the year, we'll give you a 30% tax credit.
Right.
Go out and buy an electric car, and at the end of the year, but wait, we have these immediate $7,500 fucking goddamn that we're going to give to you. But guess what? The car company said the next day, the cars went up by $7,500. Exactly what the government's giving you.
Yeah.
So that's nothing. But we're going to give you something at the end of the year. So go out and spend like $120,000, and we'll give you like $28,000 at the end of the year if our 87,000 armed agents don't figure out a way to take that fucking money from you by the end of the year. Don't worry. If we win fucking the House and the Senate again, we'll figure out how to get that fucking money away from you. You won't fucking get it.
Well, they want to give that money because right now I think they're giving they were giving $8,000 if you got solar panels credit first year. The second year was 5. The third
Credit.
year was 3.
Credit.
Yeah.
So go out and spend all this money that you don't fucking have. But that's their idea of fucking inflation. Oh, we're saving you all this money. Well, yeah, great. You're saving me. But I got to have money to fucking save that money. And what happens when you decide that you have these 87,000 agents and half of them are armed? What if I figured the tax wrong? Oh, God, I'm going to get fucking shot. Dude, give me a fucking break, man. Give me a break.
Well, you know, we're spending all this money again, and Social Security is getting their COLA increase.
As soon as they get it, everything else will go up.
You know how much you're getting this year?
What's that?
I have no idea.
Who's getting what?
Social Security.
How much?
They were trying to pass 8.9, but 8.6 got approved.
8.6% increase?
That's the largest in a long
It's
time.
like
Because
$150,
they
right?
also want you to understand that this is the new normal. You're going to pay this much for shit. It's not going down. Oh, they're saving me so much money in gas. He is? It still cost me $100 to fucking fill my truck. It's never cost me $100 fucking bucks to fill my truck up. It's never cost me.
You should send
It cost me maybe $50, $60 fucking dollars. It's not $100.
So send Mr. Springman a bill for $40 every time you fill it up.
That's what you got to do. Oh, but the government's going to give you money. The government ain't going to give you shit. They don't have the money. And this bullshit with fucking climate change. The climate has changed. The 1,100 scientists came out and said now that the climate has blown apart this climate change emergency, saying there is no climate change emergency. This is 1,100 fucking climate Scientologists. There is no climate emergency. The climate has changed 1.8.
It changes every 5 to 10 years.
Wait, the planet, the temperature has gone up 1.8 degrees on average since the 1800s.
Yeah.
And their new fucking Green New Deal fucking that they want to, that this Inflation Reduction Act is actually, there's green shit. The billions and billions and hundreds of billions of dollars they're going to spend on climate change will affect the climate in 50 years at the very best, they say, 0.028 degrees. Just over a quarter of a degree in 50 years. And at the worst, 0.0009. So we're spending hundreds of billions of dollars
Yes, we are.
for nothing.
And
All that is money going to those fucking goddamn companies that are going to give it back to the Democratic Party in fucking goddamn in their donations.
Well,
that's all it is. That's all it is.
There's 1,000 grants out there now. You can get money for that. Do research.
Yeah,
Wow.
WiseGuys research.
As long as you're gonna give it back to them, they don't give a shit.
No, we give.
Oh,
it
we'll put. You gotta give us fucking money.
And-
It's all bullshit. It's all bullshit.
And for Patty, all daytime soap operas are being moved to streaming later on in September because they want to get them more dirty and love scenes like
Where?
light porn.
Oh.
Really?
Ooh, baby.
Like, as the world turns, it's going to be
Yeah.
like porn?
Yeah,
Soft porn?
you'll be able to
It's
see
gonna
more
be
scenes down in bed and all that.
as the hammer fucking drops, baby.
Oh!
The world's changing.
Grease it! Fucking changing so much.
And then, of course, I like my Dodge muscle car coming out in 2024. The new
Oh.
electric one. That looks nice. The Challenger I haven't seen yet.
I still wouldn't buy one.
I
because-
would buy it first year, no.
No, I wouldn't buy it, period.
Yeah.
Number one, I would not buy a Dodge anymore because Dodge is definitely an Obama mobile as far as I'm concerned. It's a Democratic
It's
Dodge.
med by Fiat.
I don't give a shit.
It's Italian.
When the time came and they
You like Mugazzis?
when the time came and we had that 2008 and all that shit, the only Dodge dealers that were allowed to stay open they had been giving to the Democratic Party. They couldn't have given to Republican. Every one of them was fucking closed. So as far as I'm concerned, that's an Obama mobile. That's what he said. If you don't give to the Democratic Party, we're closed. You're not going to have a dealership anymore.
The hell come he drove the new Ford F-150 electric one?
Who?
Obama. He was on TV driving it.
What? Guess what? Ford at
Is
the
that
time.
also a Obama thing now?
Ford at the time didn't even take